Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery out here on a sunny November day outside on our shooting park. Got two great new bows we wanted to tell you about for 2021 from Bowtech. We've got the Carbon Zion and the Amplify. Two awesome price point bows from Bowtech that really have a ton of features built into it. I think you're really going to get a super value for these bows. Based on their performance and what you get in each bow, it's pretty incredible. We're going to tell you about both of them. The Bowtech Carbon Zion measures 31 inches axle to axle. It's got a 6 5/8 inch brace height, IBO speed rating of 335 feet per second. We're going to have adjustable draw length from 25.5 to 30.5 inches. It's going to be available in peak draw weights of 50, 60, 70 pounds. And the mass weight of this bow is an incredibly low 3.3 pounds. All right, so the Carbon Zion, as we mentioned, 3.3 pounds. And this has one of Bowtech's great features in it called the flip disc. So you're getting kind of two bows in one with this. Right here, you're gonna have the rotating module. So this is the module that you use to change the draw length. Well, on this bow, you can swap it. Right now you can see I have performance up at the top, so this is going to be in the setting that gets you to that 335 feet per second IBO speed rating. It's a little more aggressive, the valley is just a hair shorter, but it's built for speed in this setting. Now if I take these modules and swap them, take the top one and put it on the bottom, bottom one put it on the top, now it's going to be in the comfort setting. There, your dwell zone at the back end is going to be a little bit deeper. The draw cycle is not going to be quite as harsh. It's not going to shoot as fast, but it's going to be a little more smoother to shoot. But that's great that you have the option to pick how you want to shoot this bow, and you can change it on the fly. As we mentioned, rotating module for the draw length. Over here, we've got a movable limb stop. So when you come to full draw, this limb stop impacts the limb here. Super solid back wall. I really like limb stops on there, so that's a great feature as well. We've got Bowtech's proven binary cam system. They've been shooting the binary cam for years. It's just a super stable cam that's easily tuned. Great cam there from Bowtech with their binary cam system. So coming down here on the bottom, they've got their orbit dampener. Of course, these are stackables. You can see the hole right in there. So you can stack several of these dampeners on there, either for counterbalance of weight or if you need a little more dampening. But I gotta tell you, this is a carbon bow, which typically carbon feels a little more, there's a little more vibration at the shot. This one didn't have that. It's got a little bit, but it's not bad, and it doesn't want to jump out of your hand. So one thing on this bow that I really like is this grip Bowtech has here. Bowtech calls this their torque eliminating grip. And I tend to have a little bit of torque in my grip anyway, but I can feel it. When I draw back, I can feel the bow wanting to cant one way or the other. And I noticed with this one that it just stayed level. It's got a flat surface right here along the top of the grip, and then the sides are kind of rounded over, and in drawing that I could feel that difference, which kept it flat in my hand and kept it from rolling over. So that's a super grip. That's, you know, it's built into the riser, so it's part of it, and it was just super comfortable. It was repeatable, and again helps to fight torque. All right, moving down the bow again here, you're gonna see you've got a string stop. That's gonna be great for killing vibration and for noise. And you can see that it actually extends around to the front of the bow, and now this is where you're gonna mount your stabilizer. So rather than drilling into the carbon and inserting a bushing in there, this is all one piece. That's actually gonna be a bit more sturdy. Sometimes when they go into carbon, those bushings can come loose. That's not going to happen here because this is your string stop. It's all one piece. Just mount your stabilizer in there. That's going to be a real solid connection point. Now moving on, we're coming up to the Bowtech Amplify. This is an incredible bow, especially at the price point that it's at. for the adjustability, because this is going to be a bow that you could give to a young kid all the way up to an adult, so it could be one bow for the whole family, or it can just be a bow that you grow with for years. Let's take a look at those specs. The Bowtech Amplify measures 31.5 inches axle to axle. It's got a brace height of 6 inches, IBO speed rating of 335 feet per second. It's going to have an adjustable draw length from 21 to 30 inches, adjustable draw weight from 8 to 70 pounds, and the bow is going to have a mass weight of 4.3 pounds. All right, so the Bowtech Amplify, this thing has a ton of value built into it with those specifications as we mentioned, because you could keep this bow for years or pass it amongst several people in the family. So one thing I've noticed with these bows that are super adjustable, with the huge draw length and draw weight adjustment ranges, they tend to look more like kids' bows. This one doesn't. This is 31.5 inches axle to axle, so a kid could shoot it, but I could shoot it as well. But you still get a ton of features with this bow. The Bowtech Amplify, again, also has that flip disc system, so it's like having two bows in one. This is more of the traditional flip disc, however. You can see right now I've got it on the comfort setting, and so I would just take this module right here, flip it over, put it back into place at my draw length. Now it's going to be on the performance setting. Same features though, comfort, it's going to be a little smoother to draw. That peak is not going to feel as sharp to get over. Performance setting, it is going to be a little more aggressive draw cycle, but you're going to get that speed. So two bows in one, that's awesome as well. So on the Amplify's cam, what you're going to notice here, you're going to see these two little dots here. So these are weights that are built into the cam. What it does is, so when the cam's coming around, it kind of gives it a little extra oomph to help you with that arrow speed. We've got split limbs here. So that's going to give you a different shooting experience than the Carbon Zion. Of course, it's got a nice wide base here. That's going to do a lot for reducing vibration. You got limb dampeners anyway to kill any that you might feel. Moving down the bow, you're going to have Bowtech's Orbit dampening system. Same thing again. You can stack these to counterbalance or to kill vibration if you feel it, but that's one thing that I did notice about the Amplify. So this is going to be a pound heavier than the Zion. You really don't feel any hand shock. You got your string stops there. That's going to kill any vibration coming from the string. So this one's just a real nice bow to shoot. And again, at the price point, you get a ton of features in this bow for a high performing bow with some of Bowtech's best technologies. So as we mentioned before, we've got the Amplify and the Zion. These are two price point bows. So they're going to be a little bit more affordable than some of the flagship models, and you've got two different shooting experiences to choose from. That's great. You know, you've got the carbon with the solid limb bow, or you've got the aluminum split limb bow. They're going to have very similar cam systems. Of course, adjustability, the Amplify is going to be super adjustable. The Zion's going to be more traditional in its adjustments. But shooting them, I will say what I noticed was the Zion really felt like it was spitting them out there fast. I do have it on the performance setting, so that could have been the cause for that, versus the Amplify, I have it on the comfort setting. But they were both really nice to shoot. They held well at full draw. Nice to aim. They both have the limb stops, which I like, so a super solid back wall. Just super nice bows to shoot, and I think you're gonna be able to shoot these if you like 3D, bow hunting, whatever. These are excellent bows, especially for the money that you're paying for. All right, so that is the Bowtech Amplify and Zion brand new bows from Bowtech for 2021. Glad to have them here at Lancaster Archery. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.